Hello everyone and welcome back to Oodalali Disney Crafts and Fun. My name is Lindsay. In this video, I'm going to be continuing the McDonald's and Disney World 50th anniversary collaboration. I'll go ahead and put a link to the video here, but a couple weeks ago, I went ahead and I did a video about the McDonald's and Walt Disney World 50th anniversary collaboration, where McDonald's was issuing 50 different toys for the anniversary. The Happy Meal boxes were so beautiful. This is what the box looks like. And I think I've collected a lot of these at this point. And it was too pretty to throw away, right? I mean, if you're a Disney fan, you just gotta collect this stuff. So I went ahead and collected the boxes as well as the toys. And I just thought it was too pretty to not do something with it. So my brain started going a million miles a minute, and like it always does. And I was looking at my toys, and a couple of these I do have duplicates of. I was fortunate enough to find duplicates of the Celebration Minnie Mouse as well as the Celebration Mickey Mouse. And I was thinking, okay, what can I create that's a little bit special, that commemorates the anniversary and utilizes this beautiful image on the box? So if you want to know what I came up with, I think you're just gonna have to finish this video and see my final product. I really love how it turned out. It's very magical, and you would never think the final project came from a Happy Meal box and 2 McDonald's toys. So I hope you enjoy the video, and let's get into it. I thought I would make some sort of a shadow box without the glass. A canvas board that I had. I'm also going to use the Dollar Tree chalkboard paint, as well as the Mickey and Minnie's that I received from McDonald's. So I'm gonna go ahead and just paint this white canvas completely black using the chalkboard paint. All right, so this is what the frame is going to look like after you have put a border of the iridescent beads on there. And it's not going to show very well in this lighting, but there is a lot of iridescence. I think you can probably see that. Right here is a really good shot where you could see there's purple, there's pinks, there is like yellows, oranges, kind of all hues of the rainbow, but it's all in one crystal. So I had purchased off of Amazon a pack like this, and these are what they look like. And this is the bead that has this kind of multifaceted coloring to it. I went ahead and I cut out with my X-Acto knife 2 of the Cinderella castles. I just thought they were so beautiful, and I was going back and forth whether or not I wanted to keep this background. So what I did was I basically scanned this image, and then I just took little pieces of it and enlarged it to get this. This is going to just pop right in. So I'm going to take my 2 figurines. So I have my Minnie and my Mickey from the McDonald's Happy Meal toys. I want to go ahead and paint their outfits gold to mimic the statues that are currently in the parks. So to do that, I decided to use this Krylon Shortcuts. It's in the shade Gold Leaf, and it's essentially like the spray bottle version, but just in paint form. while my Mickey and Minnie figurines dry, I'm gonna go ahead and work on my frame. Originally, I had painted this back part black because I thought I was gonna do something different, but it's always the case that as I'm going through a project, my plans change, which is totally okay, just going with the creative flow. So I thought this looked a lot better to go with the rhinestones, and you can see how they are so pretty and they shine. This lighting that I have is not doing these rhinestones any justice, but you can actually see just how beautifully reflective these rhinestones are. The next thing that I wanted to go ahead and work on was what was going to go inside here. So I have a couple things. So I cut out one of these castles. I have two of them that I had cut out that I'm going to be using. But behind this, before I put this one down, I wanted to add some fireworks. So then I decided I would just go ahead and print out fireworks. So I basically just found an image of the castle with some fireworks in the background, and I didn't really care for the castle, so I just cut that off. And then I took my X-Acto knife and I just did kind of haphazard cuts, as you can see. So nothing that looks completely perfect, but from far away, it looks pretty dramatic. So what I'm thinking is, because there is this little, if you can see, like little lip in here, this is just going to rest in here. I'm going to go ahead and just glue this down and place this in here, and then we'll go on to the next step. So I want this portrait to be very three-dimensional. So what I'm doing is taking one image of the castle and gluing this one down, and then using these blocks that I had gotten from Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack like this, and I just painted them gold. And I'm going to just basically apply them like so, and then cut out another one of the castles and put it right on top. All right, so these are now all painted gold, and it's in this beautiful gold leaf color. I'm going to give this a little bit more definition in a moment, but I did want to go ahead and just briefly touch on this. And this laser cut chipboard is actually from Dollar Tree. I've never seen this before, but a couple Dollar Trees actually carry different styles of this. I found one that said Magic, which I thought was perfect. I went ahead and used the same gold leaf paint as I did on the Mickey and the Minnie on the Magic. And then for the eye, I found Joann's really cute Tinkerbell buttons. They're all different, but I chose this one that looks almost like she's with her wand sprinkling pixie dust over the word magic. So I thought that was really sweet. The next step is actually just to go and add definition to these little guys. And to do that, I'm going to take some acrylic black paint and just water it down and lightly apply it onto the surfaces. And I'm hoping that wherever I apply the black paint and then wipe off, that it will adhere to these little indentations and give this a little bit more character. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I went ahead and I put it in the frame. I also added this little 50 medallion on there, also with some pop dots. Now, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna place these little guys. So that is it for today's video. I am so happy with this project. It is exactly how I envisioned it to be. It's so magical and beautiful, and I just love the three-dimensionality of it, and obviously the two characters. I tried my best to make them look like they are made out of something other than plastic. So using that black paint on the figurines really does help, especially if you're spray painting them gold. It really does help to make them look a little bit more realistic and not as flat, because there's a lot of engraved details on the actual figurines themselves. So I love this, and this will be going right here. It has been hanging on my wall since I finished this project, and I love it so much. I do have another project coming that is going along with this, I guess if you want to call it, series of McDonald's and Disney. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That is currently in the works. And also, I just want to make a quick commentary about my ears. These are the 50th. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off. These were gifted to me by Sarah from Chronically Disney, and we both participated in the Siskateers hosted Year of the Ear swap, and she was my partner. And are these not beautiful? This is my first pair of 3D printed ears, and she got this from a shop called Incredit Ears, and I just think it's stunning. And I'll go ahead and put a link to the video so you can go ahead and check that out and see all of the details up close and personal. But I just had to give a shout out to Sarah. Thank you so much for these ears. They're beautiful. All right, guys, so that is it for today's video. If you like this video, which I hope you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications for future Disney content to come. I'm just getting started, you guys. It's gonna be really exciting. So until next time, take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.